All right, I'm here with Jeff Nichols, author of Trainwreck, My Life is an Idiot, which will be coming out this July under Simon & Schuster Press. There's the book. Hey, Jeff.
It's got a blurb from Frank McCourt, Angela's Pulitzer Prize winner, Angela's Orchard.
What does he say?
Angela's Ashes. He says, a romping book, a rowdy ride, leveled with dazzling comic energy.
Wow.
So it is a comedy. It's basically a disastrous book, stepson from hell, burnt down houses, sank boats, and you know it's. I can't compete with a lot of top writers. Jim Norton is one of my favorite comedy writers. David Sedaris. I don't know if I'm at that league, but I'll tell you this: it's more than just humor. It's an interesting take on it. That I was in special ed for years. I was forced to exist in the confines of special education. So it's really my experience. It's kind of a special education memoir, if you will, and how I kind of got through the world with certain limitations and handicaps. And so I think that gives it a unique perspective. And it's also not just funny. There's some serious, not that burning a house down is funny, but there's also some serious stuff in here about parental enabling, drug addiction, drug abuse. You know, a lot of learning disabled people, we compensate for our learning disabilities in various ways. So I think this is kind of a unique read. The biggest problem with this book is that a lot of learning disabled people can't read. So it's really not originally I wanted this to be kind of a self-help book for the learning disabled, but they don't read much. And as my friend once put out, I told my friend, you know, millions of people are going to read this book because millions of people are afflicted with learning disabilities, whether it be Tourette's, the speech impediments, dyslexia, ADD. Millions of people are on Ritalin. Millions of adults are on Ritalin. I talk about that at large. And he had a good answer. He's like, yeah, but most people like Ray Charles overcame incredible odds to achieve wonderful things. And he said to me very astutely, he goes, Jeff, you overcame very little to achieve nothing. Which, I don't think is really the case. I think I just last year, or 5 years ago, I got my mercantile, my marine mercantile. I passed a marine, I can't even say the words, but I got my captain's license to run a charter fishing boat, which is good. So it's a modest look. This is not, if you want a book about a guy that overcame, you know, learning disabilities to become the head of Texaco, then this is not the book. But it's a funny read, and
it's a quick read.
It's a quick read,
and it's funny, so go buy it.
Right.